Reiner, Thomas, and Bonner. Here's BG right away, and there's just that straight. Makani got hit hard. She's still down on the baseline. And you hope Makani's okay. Someone who's been an impact player as of late. The number one. Deflection. Thomas got it back. A spin move inside, but the shot clock is the name of the game. Connecticut played through the post quite a bit. Open three here from the top of the key.
Certainly Phoenix is going to have a difficult time trying to keep them off the glass. They're not
the rookie, Charlize Ledger-Walker out of UCLA. Coast to coast for
Connecticut's looking to run.
Just the start, this Sun squad looking for it. Plays to the post through Reiner. A fadeaway over AT, and that's a game she's played for Connecticut, though. 24.5 points per game, 7 rebounds. She's been looking really on the attack. Thomas.
Nice pass.
Good find from Dewana Bonner. Here's Ledger-Walker up into the corner. Miller drives baseline, got inside.
AT can judge a little bit more, and Makani back into the game.
Now if I do it tonight.
I'm going Phoenix, Connecticut.
Here's Kalia Copper inside. And
getting to the free throw line.
Take a look at our keys of the game now. What do you got?
Ball. Get some easy baskets.
And Copper misses 7, but 5 or less free throws in 4 games straight. Good to see her at the line here. 3 to 5 native French players in this game. A quick release from the elbow. He drafted into the WNBA, played her college ball at UCLA, won a national title in this building.
As for Utah from New Zealand.
The only other Kiwi in this stretch. They're going to run here.
Yeah, forcing Connecticut to take some outside shots.
Open 1/2 points per game. She's been streaky, as you can kind of expect from many first-year players. Ledger-Walker off the ball.
A good pass. AT just taking it inside. % from threes. Stop
and pop. Drive, left-hand dribble, lost it out of bounds, and it goes to Phoenix.
Well, you know we're going to have to be watching.
It's one of those games where you're a broadcaster, you're dodging traffic, an early man. Bonner pops a 3. That's a tough one.
Miller only shooting 26% from three-point range, averaging just over 8 points.
Overall pick in 2023 has battled injuries and spots in the rotation early on. Nice back
to Dallas, and then came to Connecticut. She's really flourished.
Lacan scored it away. Good play by Sanaya Rivers.
Yeah, some of those soft passes are going to be right there. Heels.
Lacan, a big reason why. Number 2 individually. Another good-looking backdoor.
Good saved it.
Saved. Connecticut will throw. Sammy Whitcomb. An offensive foul is going to go against Thomas.
Yeah, she has, and we've seen her with double-figure assists this.
Lacan. Long 2 straight away. The rookie out of TCU will run it ahead, spin around on a dime, and she'll go to the free throw. Golden States. Utah Royals and the Orlando Pride. 2 epic matchups here on Island. A bit of a redshirt year. Learn the league. They ran a veteran squad. It's been very open and honest.
Especially with Tasha Mack still being out with that foot injury. Nate Tibbetts.
She is available to play tonight after being unavailable the last 2. Here's Rivers. Lacan. He is fierce inside. Beautiful bouncers. Connecticut pounding defensively. Rivers with a block on one end. Missed up. Loose ball though. Shot clock did not reset. Suarez inside. The lefty layup's good. The leading assist getter on this team. Held patience. Left it a mid turnover, and here comes Suarez. Eyes up, run of the floor. Marta Suarez. Has 4 points, 3 assists in this first quarter as well. So foul will be. This is a game that might be played through the painted area, and certainly the numbers would suggest just that.
One thing defensively for Phoenix, they are trying to make Connecticut take
11 in black. One more for Copper. Portland earlier this week, and Lexi held the foul there with 2 points. Here at the horn. Back iron, and that does it for the opening quarter of play. 4 start here of the second quarter. Lexi held inside for Phoenix. Back to BG for a moment. So special to see her back in this building. So many memories, of course. And
twice. And obviously shot blocking, rebounding. I mean, you know, she
faced the role of being the leader, consummate pro on this Connecticut roster.
So difficult to stop, and you know, just being the veteran that she is, and has so many different moves, and tough, and you know, so much more confidence too in her game. And what
field day in her old stomping grounds, and it was a great listen talking about the Olympic team. This you brought, and just the cheat code that she can be when she's at her best. There's Kalia Copper with 11 for Connecticut with 11. An offensive foul will be called against the Sun. And you got to see her alma mater win a national title in this building in April. As in almost any game you watch nowadays, regardless of level.
Now Griner at 6'9" and over 200 pounds.
Corner, here's Ledger Walker, 2 to shoot. Kick out at the end of the shot clock. Burke. Connecticut continuing to feast off of turnovers.
Well, and you know, turnovers are always a bugaboo for this Phoenix team. And
second-year pro, Balu Ayayi.
Ayayi got to start 5 games this season.
And just trying to find her footing, it seems like, in the WNBA, but we've seen flashes as of late. And they were neighbors in Prague, in fact.
Oh, nice
kick to the corner, Diamond Miller.
Many fouls, or at least Connecticut did not get to the free throw line. And
to their total. Late in the shot clock, Lacan, she'll pop the 3 over the top of Ayayi.
Needed to turn left.
The shot on the other end, here comes 18. Corner 3, Miller. Rebound battled for, won by the and pesky Connecticut Sun squad. They lead by 10.
Whether you're in Connecticut or in Phoenix, there are a lot of AT and B.
This is, but like you said as well, what they did in the community for both of these cities, and that involved Tina Charles. I don't know if you could find a better draft night trade in any sport.
2 years ago, but you know, absolutely. And you look at the history of the 2019 and 2022. They lost to Vegas, but it was the very first triple
play in Connecticut on August 7th. It's going to be a special night when these two teams get together. The trouble right now for the Mercury, turnovers. We've mentioned it a couple of
white jerseys all around on the boards.
Lacan. Oh, that's silky. Look, Lacan. Head down, gets him.
And Alyssa Thomas struggling from the floor as she is 2 of 5, but
stagnant offensive possession. Bonner got it off the tip. Lacan with a blocked shot, and it's going to be
Alyssa Thomas and Bonner. And Bonner got the ball, but you know, the defense. I mean, well, the 2 players are already there. I mean, Copper and
Lacan didn't even jump. 1 to shoot for Phoenix. Akoa Makani throws up a heave.
Bonner have not scored for Phoenix.
Turn, but you wonder if that's playing a factor at all. Here's Lacan inside, everything.
Connecticut at number 10. She did not come play because she trained for the Olympics. Nice.
Copper inside. Okay, good defense inside for Dawana Bonner, and here comes Akoa Makani. Foul will be called.
It's a little pull-up jumper, and then Copper working so hard.
Of course, the food, and even pointed out towels on the benches.
2024 Olympic team that ended up with silver.
And it's Connecticut, the surprising start on the road. Foul will. 1-9 so far in this second quarter of play. Here's Dawana Bonner out of the timeout in the mid.
To a Brittany Griner, she's going to know she's going to get doubled and triple team. Another turnover, the 11th.
Another 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Ledger Walker. That's a Kia. Plenty to talk about in this one and around the league as well. Another turnover. Akoa Makani. Brochan will pop the 3. That's of this first half. 2 of 8. Here's Griner. Double team. Bonner. Thomas. Akoa Makani throws down low. Thomas on the block against the rookie. Ledger Walker. 8 The Sun have it not only up the floor, but in the post. Akoa Makani.
Spot was traded a year and a half later for J.C. Sheldon, who's now
block. Getter gets another one here in the building that she has all but 20 defense stolen away. Thomas will give it off. Akoa Makani at the horn. No.
Of what they want to run, and that just comes with more playing time.
They reiterated that they are trying to get that final playoff spot, and they know that Phoenix will be making some adjustments, so they will do that, and they said the key message to them.
So the Mercury tried to come out with some urgency. They did just that. They've got it back down to 3. Connecticut lineup.
Well, you knew you had to change defense up because of the size that Connecticut has.
7 of those 8 games where she's been over 25 have been in the last 11 games. So
Sparks with Kelsey Plum getting 44 or 42.
Yeah, it was 44? One of the great all-time duels. Out of the halftime break, it's an 11-2 burst dating back to the closing minutes of the Phoenix. It's Brochan. Bonner posted up on the rookie, and Bonner wins that.
Kiwi.
Rugby Nation, what they're known for. Griner inside. Your crowd wanted to get going. You can tell they were trying to will that shot from Copper home. As Lacan. Jacoa Makani, scoreless so far tonight.
Being number 3 in steals.
Griner.
They've only got 6 wins this year. And you look at their personnel, and especially
Nelson Adota, the lone player left from the 2024 Connecticut.
The coverage that fits your life and budget. Speaking of work, I haven't taken a game off in almost 20 years.
Good ball movement by Phoenix, and certainly the defense by Connecticut. Thinking of Bria Hartley, Lindsay Allen.
And despite those names,
Pearson giving herself enough space and just so confident. I mean, she can hit.
5 rebounds, 4 assists as well. Jacoa Makani missed the floater. Thomas sticks with it, blocked.
Goes back to Phoenix, but you've got to really practice floaters too, and especially in this league. Had to back off on Griner because she got hit in the mouth.
But the pass as well. Layla Lacan with 4 assists tonight.
7 from the free throw line. They have not gone to the line very much. They haven't shorter than her, and she hesitated.
Here's Miller, been a difference maker offensively. Got it up. Isolation basketball. Kalia Copper spins around and a kick out to Thomas. Halfway through this third quarter, Burke inside. That's a tough finish.
A little bit more poise.
Phoenix had cut the deficit to just not 3 time zones away. You've got a young squad, all these different things. You need people to step up. It's been playoffs last year to this Mercury squad before signing with the Sun in the offseason.
Well, and we talked about
on both Miller and Copper.
but in a clean way.
Yes. Reflect sides. A couple of teams, as we mentioned at the start of the show, and mini series, if you will. Here's Copper attacking Miller. Top of the quarter for Miller, down low to Griner. Hot underneath the basket. Ledger Walker lost it mid. That's evened up a little bit. Early out of the second quarter, it was nearly done. The worst 3-point shooting team in the league, but shot it a bit better than the Mercury, who are on their base like they have here in the desert. 3 and 8 at home this year. There's Copper, 17 feet away. Deficit to, I'm assuming, single digits for the end of the third quarter.
Oh, that was at 2 threes.
Double figures in 8 straight for the Sun. Nice move inside. There's the...
Yeah, the Sun take the ball out of the main basket, and they are getting down court very...
You mentioned that bench for Connecticut earlier tonight as well. 5 to shoot. Bonner. Good fake pass. Missed the... Nearing that season average of 30. Mid-range J for Rivers.
Offense a little bit more. Alyssa Thomas with 5 assists, and we said that she...
2 minutes to go in the third. Burke will pop from way downtown.
Trying to throw over the top. Thomas does a great job holding on to it.
Yeah. Pushing the pace against Lacan. Held, gives off Bonner. Oh, that's a pretty by 13. Nelson Adota inside. Edwards falls away. Draws look like a quarterback handing it off to her tailback right there.
And Bonner with 8 points in
Minnesota. 1 of 2. Whitcomb, a pump and a drive inside. Sammy Whitcomb. Everyone around her just loves her. Lacan inside the floater. Oh, that she's just so smooth. Ayayi down low. Bonner could Burke into the corner, and a bit of a sloppy final possession.